I've often been asked, why do I do what I do, and where do I get my inspiration, and how do I come up with these ideas. And I've always, as an adult, have worked with women. I've been a massage therapist, an esthetician. I've created natural skincare preparations, and my focus has just been women and women's issues. And I, being a woman, of course, helps a little bit in that area too. So all of my art has been to celebrate the wit and the wisdom and the problems and challenges that women have faced in this world. So my art, really, the ideas I have for them stem from that, from stories I've heard, from experiences I've had, and how can I depict those. And I like to make things as close to the nervous system as I possibly can. I'm more interested in sculpting feelings than I am in form and function. So I will have a fear. Let's say if we're talking about fear, or let's skip to that. Let's go to rage, because I think so many of us have a really, really, really deep-seated rage, that deep within us there's such rage at some injustice that has happened to someone else or to us. And so one of the pieces that I've made is called Outrage, 2 words. And it's a sculpture of a woman who has nails flying out of her head, and she's got just this scream on her face. And it just had to be that way, I guess. The rage is coming out, but the rage is in, and so that's where that idea came from. Then I have a piece called The Beast on Her Back, which came from the idea that we all have something that won't let us go, either from childhood or from an experience that we can't. It just gets the best of us. And so I don't know, just kind of came into my mind to make this beast on this person's back, and it has its hand in her head and one in her heart. And that's what happens to a lot of us when something grabs hold of us and takes our minds and our hearts and completely takes us over. And so things like that are just what inspire me, and I don't have to think about it. The ideas sort of just kind of like fly into my mind, and then I have to figure out the technicalities of it and work with that and get the piece to stay together and make sense. And faces, because I've been a massage therapist, like I said, and an esthetician, I'm really, really into faces. So I feel that that's one of my fortes. I'm very good at making expression and showing feeling through faces. And so I guess the reason I do it is just to record and to tell the story. I feel that I'm a narrative artist, and I want my pieces to tell a story.